Hey guys, and welcome to another video. In this video, you guys, we're going to review the Holiday Barbie 2022. And give her a reroot because I'm kind of curious with this face mold to see how she would look with a different hair color. The girls from this line are really beautiful. Out of this series, she was my favorite, the most striking, and she really stood out. Love her face mold. And the second runner-up for me was this one. She really caught my eye as well. I really love her face, her makeup. Beautiful doll. Third runner-up was the Asian. I really liked her look and I was really excited to see an Asian doll in this line. I got two of these dolls. One was on sale. We're just gonna change her look, and I'll have the original and the makeover one, and you guys can decide which one you prefer. So let's get started. She comes with a doll stand. She also comes with a certificate of authenticity. Here she is outside the box, guys. She's got a beautiful red dress. There's a flower design here, sort of a mesh. She's got the heart-shaped bodice. And then there's these flaps. They remind me of like leaf flaps. And so there's 1 and 2 and 3 layers. Her hair is tied with a half ponytail. Her hair has some curls in it. She has a lot of product on the ends of her hair. There's a bit of a curl there, but there definitely needs to be some TLC in this hair. You hot wash her, you could smooth this all out. She's got these beautiful pearl earrings. Let's see if they come out. Yes, they do. She's got a side eye look to her eyes. Her eyes are blue. She has a soft pink lip color. I mean, just every angle, she just looks gorgeous. She has red nail polish on her fingernails. She comes with a beautiful pair of red strapless heels. So for her reroot, I ordered some hair from Doll Rerooting. This is her Instagram account. Got this, it's called Golden Blonde, and it's Sinatra hair. So not sure what hair I'm gonna choose, but let's take a look of how it looks on the doll. Okay, so this is her with the blonde. Gosh, this would completely change her look. Oh boy. So far I'm kind of leaning to this look. I mean, this would really transform her. You guys can comment which one you would choose. Let's try a few others. I also got this warm brunette. This is saran hair. And this is actually quite cute too. Oh my gosh, I'm really torn. What am I gonna choose? I think I'm gonna go with this color. It is gonna be a huge makeover. We'll see how it works out, guys. So I'm so excited to get started on her reroot. I know I'm kind of sad to cut all this hair off because she's so pretty, but I have a second one. Sorry, not sorry. I'm going to take some acetone to remove the paint off her scalp. This is my first time painting, guys. I've been avoiding this for quite some time, but I think now it's just unavoidable for this reroot. I think you only put one coat, I'm not sure.
Everywhere you go, light follows. Everywhere you go, light follows. Light follows. Follows. Everywhere you go, light follows. Follows.
Alright guys, I have finished her reroot, but the worst thing that could possibly happen has happened. As I was rerooting her here, a lot of the paint started chipping and peeling off. This is my first time painting the scalp of a doll. I did go to Michael's asking for advice, and they told me that the premium acrylic paint was the best, that it'll stay on really well and it won't come off. But I don't know what happened here, so I am going to have to start all over again. Ugh, like worst feeling ever. But I'm trying to embrace it. We all have to learn from our mistakes. I'm not quite sure what happens, so we're gonna have to do an experiment. I also, unfortunately, when I was trying to fix the problem here with some acetone, my finger must have had some and it kind of took some of the color off this eyebrow. So, oh my gosh. Could a video go wrong? This is it. I've watched a lot of YouTube videos and they always just say acrylic paint. When you go to a craft store, there's so many acrylic paints. And I'm thinking, how the heck am I supposed to know which one to get? I asked the salesperson there and this is what they recommended to me. And this is a matte acrylic paint. What I'm going to do is I'm going to take two doll heads, I'm going to take their hair out, and I'm going to try this paint on each one of them. One, I'm just going to paint it straight on, even though they have a different color on their scalp. And then the other, I'm going to use acetone to remove, because I'm wondering, did the acetone affect the paint drying? I'm not sure. Maybe I should have washed it after I put the the acetone. I'm just gonna have to experiment a little here and figure this out because I really don't know what went wrong. I googled it and some recommend a primer before you put the acrylic paint on plastic. So hopefully I can figure this out and it's helpful to you guys. On a positive note, she is so beautiful with this blonde hair, but I haven't given up. Just gotta turn the page, keep going, and see what we can do to fix this because she's gorgeous. This doll, I did exactly what I did with the Reroot doll. I used acetone to take the coloring off her scalp, and I painted her with the paint I used on the Reroot doll. Only a little bit came off here, but the rest of the area was fine, and I even rerooted a couple pieces and it didn't chip, so I don't know. And then on this side of her head I used a different paint. I used this one, matte acrylic paint. It was under the matte section near the premium, and first of all it's too dark, so it's kind of hard to tell if it's chipping or not. I even rerooted some strands to see if it would chip, but it's hard to tell, but it seems better, I think. This is the doll that I did not use any acetone. I just took the hair out and painted her. I let it dry for about an hour, and you can see it's peeling here pretty bad. Yeah, like it's really bad here. So I'm gonna take this all off and I'm gonna try this brand. It's Folk Art. I did a Google search on best acrylic paint for painting on dolls or plastic, and Folk Art came up, and so did Apple Barrel. So I did find this brand. It's a little bit dark in color because that's all they had, but I'm gonna try it. And this one, it's called Multi-Surface Premium Satin Acrylic Paint. In the article that I googled, it did say to buy a paint that says in the description to buy an acrylic paint specifically for plastic, and this one is the only one that says plastic. It says it's for wood and other things, but it does mention plastic. All the others, none of them mention plastic. And I have another matte acrylic, but in a lighter tone, so it's lighter than this one. So these are the three I will be trying out, and since I have to put acetone on both of these, we'll see which one works best. In the article that I googled, it also said to get a sealant, so I was recommended this one. I was highly recommended this one, the sealant you sprayed on. So if the paints are not doing well, I might have to use this procedure, but I've not seen any YouTubers do this part. So I'm kind of hoping one of the paints will work out and I don't have to do this part. Still in the experimental stage, guys. Okay, so I've taken all the paint off. I noticed that this brand left kind of a stain color on her scalp. Just keep that in mind with this type of paint, whereas this side did not. The Americana brand did not leave any staining of any sort. Looks like it's pretty much the same color as her skin tone, and the same for this doll. So I've used acetone on both of them. This one I did wash with soap after, and this one I did not. This doll head is a little bit harder than this doll's head. This one's pretty squishy and she's harder. I don't know if that's a factor or anything, but anyways, we're gonna start painting, guys. I got these pens from Michael's, and it's supposed to be for skin tones. So I'm gonna give it a try and see if I can fix her eyebrow with these. Okay, my hands are totally shaking. Oh man, that was really nervous to do that. But I think that looks a little bit better. It's kind of still a little wet, so I'm gonna let it dry and hopefully that'll clear a little. Okay guys, so this is the results. I painted this side with this paint. I painted the middle with the premium satin by Craftsmart, and I painted the side with the folk art. So I noticed with the folk art, it was a little bit of a thicker paint and it coated really well, but it's very matte. The premium satin has kind of a shiny finish to it. It's a bit of a thinner paint, and this Craftsmart matte acrylic paint is also quite thin. But out of all three, I really like these two, especially this one. So the article that I read recommended folk art. It didn't mention anything about Craftsmart. So that's the conclusion I have. I've squeezed their heads to see if there's any cracking, and overall all three paints pretty much stay on. This one's flaking just a tad. Yeah, these two are really good. And they're both premium but different brand. Let's try her. She has a harder head. Like, it feels really good. That's the satin premium. Yeah, so this one's kind of flaking a little in the holes. Just a bit. So not too sure about this one, but the difference between these two, the same brand, is this is a premium and this is just a matte. So I'm assuming premium is better quality. This is a little bit more in cost than this one. I'm gonna put them both in water and see how that looks. So now it's to decide, will I go with this brand or this brand? So gotta decide that. Okay, I rinsed both dolls' head under some hot water, or pretty warm water. Yeah, it was hot, and immediately this paint just came right off. Like, that was the first one to go. And the folk art one, it stayed pretty good on this doll, but I don't know, this one it came right off. So I don't understand that. But the one that stayed on both dolls is the premium satin by Craftsmart. I could not get it off. Maybe there's like one little spot that right there, but I think in conclusion, guys, I am gonna go with the multi-surface premium satin. If you do use this one, maybe you could use a sealant before or just after, but I think I've concluded that this is my best chance. So wish me luck. This is the second time round. We've done a lot of experimentation. This is my first video painting dolls' heads, and my goodness, what a journey. I've learned a lot, and I'm just sharing what I've learned. I'm no expert here. I really hope it helps you guys. So let's give it another try. So I might do a mixture of these two. I just found this one was just a little bit dark, and I just wanted to lighten it a little. But they're the same brand. They're both premium satin. So I'll do a little mixture, and we'll see how things go. So those markers didn't work really well, so I went back to Michael's and got this pencil crayon. This is the brand Prisma Color Premier's Burnt Ochre PC 943. So I've never done this before. So many firsts in this videos, but hey, you gotta start somewhere. So let's give it a try. So it doesn't seem to be doing anything. Let's try darker color. So I also got this brand called Faber-Castell, and it just has the number 283. So let's try it. No, seems light, or it's not doing anything. So this is the last color I have. It's Prismacolor Premier. It's light umber and PC 941. I think that's helped a little, but seems like I need a darker color. I don't know. Let's try one of these dolls and see if this is actually working. That's a little bit better. I'm going to give the holiday Barbie this made to move body. It's a perfect match. I've got 2 of them. So let's body swap, guys. Got some super hot boiling water. Just place her in a bag. Here she is, guys. There you guys go. Oh my goodness. This was quite the Reroot makeover, guys, but look at this. From all of my mistakes, I've learned so much, and look how beautiful they look. Oh my gosh. What do you think? Which one would you pick? Do you like the Reroot girl or the original? Comment down below and let me know. I absolutely love them both. I think she has such a beautiful face, and so many different hairstyles and colors would really suit her. But anyways, guys, thanks for watching. Thanks for being here. Don't forget to press like, subscribe, comment, and share, and I'll see you in my next video. Bye!